Mega Man 4's TAS is one of the most satisfying things to ever watch. Now, much like Mega Man 3, I've never actually speedran this game personally, but I know there's a few more glitches in this game than Mega Man 3, so it should be a good mix between good gameplay and fun glitches to watch. So I'm really excited for this one, and surprisingly we go to Pharaoh Man stage first, which I guess isn't surprising because you get the balloon power up in this stage, and I assume that's why you go to this stage first, but I've always gone to Pharaoh Man stage first, even as like a baby, as a kid when I played this game, and when I did that in my Let's Play Mega Man 4 the cool way or whatever video, a lot of people were surprised that I went to Pharaoh Man stage first, but apparently that's the way to go according to TAS. I mean, you get the balloon. I think it's a pretty reasonable reason to go. Well, I guess all reasons should be. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's just watch the game. I'm still feeling kind of sick, and there probably will be less cuts in this video because I don't know what's going on, so this will be a genuine reaction. But we already have some crazy stuff happening, you know. Some invincibility frames on spikes, the classic kind of stuff when it comes to... Okay, that was a little more than classic, but that was really cool to see. I have seen some speedruns of Mega Man 4, like at AGDQ and stuff over the years, but I don't remember a lot of the strats, so I'll probably be surprised even by glitches I've seen before. Like, the stuff that's happening on the edge of this platform, it looks like the item number 2 glitches you can do in Mega Man 2, where you just run off constantly and you, like, jiggle off the item number 2 thing, but this is a lot more scary and impressive, I assume, and doing that zip off of the spikes was crazy. I've never seen that, so I assume that's probably like frame or pixel perfect or something with the risk of death. Typically, when you risk death in a speedrun, you don't want to do that. And yeah, this is the Pharaoh Man fight. This should be an easy fight. Pharaoh Man normally doesn't jump around, but it shouldn't matter to TAS since all the inputs are going to be perfect. What was that? What was that? Did TAS just skip the animation you get from... I've never seen that before. That's insane. This is an old TAS, by the way. I think it's 8 years old, and it's still the fastest TAS on the internet as far as I'm aware, so this is crazy impressive, and it probably isn't going to get much better than this anytime soon. Also, real quick, if you're wondering why my webcam is so much bigger in this video, it's because Mega Man 4's gameplay is smaller, or this was on a different emulator. You're seeing the full screen gameplay in Mega Man 4, and yeah, I just make my camera as big as I can make it next to the gameplay, because I'm not covering anything up. But yeah, okay, we're already seeing use of the balloon. Speaking of the run, which we should be talking about. And we're seeing a lot of damage boost. You know, TAS kind of treats his health bar like a damage boost counter, which is also how I try to treat my health bar in Mega Man. And a lot of times in my game, people are like, how'd you get hit by this guy? What are you doing? You're not good at the game, but like, I damage boost. I don't know. Maybe it's the speedrunner in me. I enjoy damage boosting. I know, like, when I get to 1 health, okay, I'm not going to get hit anymore. And I simply... Okay. Crazy balloon placements right there. That was awesome. Okay. When I said there was glitches in this game, I didn't know there were this many zips. I was thinking, like, I know there's one in Skullman stage. I think there's one in Ringman stage. And maybe there's one in the refight section of the Wily stages. I know there's one like that in Mega Man 5. I think there's one in Mega Man 4. I don't know. We'll see. But I haven't seen any of the glitches we've seen so far, so this is very impressive. And Drill Man is not weak to Pharaoh Man. How many frames of input do you get in Mega Man 4? TAS slid through the middle of the room. This is insanity. What? How is there 2? What is this? I don't understand what I'm watching. Okay, there's got to be a reason for... Okay. I'm kind of speechless. I think I understand a little bit more how that glitch works now to cancel the summoning the explosion thing to acquire the weapon. It seems like once you get to a certain part of the room, the game just assumes that you're doing the animation, and that's why it cancels out like that with the victory music. And in Pharaoh Man stage, there is an elevated platform in the middle, so I assume that's how it was done. Where this was insane. TAS had to use the balloon? No wonder we've never seen this in a run. This is mind-boggling. And again, I'm sorry if I'm not doing this justice with my explanations, but I haven't seen this stuff before. This is crazy. TAS is going ham. Again, this is TAS. You know, people that have been watching my last 2 videos know TAS never disappoints. What a great speedrunner this TAS guy is. He has all the world records. It's crazy. Oh, and we get to see some swag strats just for fun. I assume it's faster, but it's also a swag strat. Why wouldn't it be? Oh my, a damage boosting. Okay, I assume, the damage boost, and that's it. You'll probably die if you're inside of the wall in this game. That's my guess. Because I think TAS is damage boost every single time that glitch has been done. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Normally, I think I'm doing it the cool way by using the balloons and like skipping some of the crickets or whatever. But this is just craziness. This makes you want to speedrun Mega Man 4 as well. I know I've said that about all the Mega Man games, but I mean, how can you watch a TAS and not want to speedrun a game, especially when it's Mega Man? I mean, I already speedrun Mega Man. I like this game. I've already beaten Mega Man 4 a ridiculous amount of times. It'd be fun to speedrun. I didn't know there were this many glitches. I don't know how many of them are possible in real life, but frankly, I don't care. This is cool. And the stage is already done. And it's time to fight Brightman. Normally, I shoot one limit and then do charge shots because that's how you make sure Brightman does not freeze time. But TAS is somehow already doing the Pharaoh Man power glitch. I don't know how this works. Is this some weird pressing up and down at the same time kind of thing? Someone in the comment section let me know if you know how the Pharaoh Man glitch works. Like, this glitch I kind of understand the more I see it. I don't think I could pull it off. But it at least makes sense to me that canceling the animation thing, it saves a lot of time. But the Pharaoh Man thing, summoning 2 big balls over your head at once, how is that possible? And now it's time. You can't even see what stage is selected. It's too fast. It's time for Ringman stage, though. And I think I'm aware of a glitch in this stage, but I guess we'll find out. If it happens, I'll let you know if that's the one I remember. But I could just be crazy. Okay, we're starting off with some nice strats. Nothing too insane, just good strats. And okay, you could say that like when you're jumping off those explosions of the balloons, that's a glitch, but I don't think that's really a glitch. You just have a few frames of a window to jump off of it after it explodes. That's how that's happening if you don't know, by the way. What? Okay, that is not the glitch I knew about, but that is insane. And the screen wraps around in this game too? Oh my god, this is like Mega Man 1 all over again. If you guys didn't see, I think TAS just shot left and it went on the right side of the screen. I love watching these. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do because, again, I don't plan on doing this a lot, but I'm sick right now, you know, January. We've been over this in the other videos. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. And again, if you want to watch the original video without my talking, it's always in the description. If you aren't aware of these TAS videos where, like, I cut a part that you wanted to see, it's always in the description. But yeah, this is just impressive. We're seeing a good mix of, like, great gameplay from Mega Man 3 and, like, the glitches from Mega Man 2 and 1. And that's not to say that the gameplay in Mega Man 2 and 1 also did... Oh, okay. I didn't know you could damage blast those guys. That's good to know. Also, the glitch that... I didn't remember what the glitch was. I just knew there was one on this stage, but I didn't recognize any of them. So, yeah. But again, not to say Mega Man 2 and 1's TAS doesn't have good gameplay. They obviously do. But with the sliding mechanic added in and not having a heavy reliance on glitches, everything is just clean. This is a good mix. We have crazy glitches like this, which look incredibly hard to do. On top of the amazing gameplay to get past the stages, I mean, we're already halfway through the Robot Masters. We just beat Ringman, the 4th Robot Master. And it's time for Dustman. I also think it's interesting that Pharaoh Man's weapon is being used for everyone. I think that has to do with TAS being able to shoot 2 of them at once, or charge 2 of them at once, or whatever's happening. But I didn't know Pharaoh Man's weapon was so effective. I knew it was good. I've never hated on Pharaoh Man's weapon, but TAS is really making this look better than I ever thought it would. And this is just insane. This is what I call TAS. When I think of TAS gameplay, I think of screens like that. You know, I don't think of crazy glitches that no one can do. Those always just seem like, oh, there's probably a setup for this that no one's found yet. But screens like these where like every shot is frame perfect, the crazy jumps and strats going on, slides going on, shooting those things that jump out of the holes. I mean, and an E-tank from Eddie, just because. That's a swag strat if I've ever seen one. Alright, is there a zip here? There's gotta be a zip here, right? No? Not, okay, there it is. Okay, there are zips here. Good to know, good to know. I didn't know there was a zip there, but I was just guessing. After what we've seen and where the zips have been, that's that Tooterp intuition for you. That's what playing Mega Man for years will do to you. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that was Dustman stage. A great stage. I almost wanted to say this was the most satisfying one we've seen so far just because of that first room, but every stage we've seen has been incredibly crazy and satisfying. And we do have the weakness for this Robot Master for once, so this is cool. We're gonna see a real fight. And once again, gotta switch to that balloon. I want to learn that so bad, just because I've never seen that before. I don't know how many frames you're able to move after the boss is dead. Maybe that's not as hard of a glitch as you would think, but I assume that's hard because I've never ever seen that in the run. I've seen glitches where if you stand directly in the middle of the screen, Mega Man just like teleports in the middle instead of jumping. That might be Mega Man 5, I don't know, but I've seen that kind of glitch. but I haven't seen what we've been seeing. Also, in Skullman stage, I know there's a glitch here. I showed it off in my best glitches video from every Mega Man game. And that is not how I did it. That's a much faster and cooler version of what I did. I used the balloon power to clip through that same wall. But yeah, I knew there was a clip there. That's one of the few glitches I was aware of in this run. And of course, oh, okay. Okay, what was that? That was insane. And great sliding. I mean, I don't know if you guys knew this. Sliding is faster than walking back. Another E-Tank? Eddie, why aren't you doing that in my games? All I get is small weapon energy. Not cool, Eddie. But I guess this is why TAS is the greatest speedrunner of all time. I mean, all the world records are TAS, really. I heard TAS had to be banned from the leaderboards just because TAS is so good. I've never seen anyone get to the far right of the screen like that in Mega Man. Okay, what? What? Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Okay, I was about to ask why the health pickup. It's because of that zip. I was like, why would TAS go for that? That's obviously slower. Nope. That shows what I know. You could shoot him through his shield? Okay, I didn't know you could shoot Skullman through his shield. That's really cool. We get another cancel. Perfect, perfect. How many Robot Masters is that? 6? We're flying through this game. And now we have Toad Man stage. Here we go. We're saving Dive Man for last. And there is something I know about Dive Man's boss fight, but we'll get to that when we get there. This stage is actually surprisingly hard in my opinion. Everyone always says Toad Man is the easiest Robot Master, and he is. He has the easiest boss fight if you know the strategy to cheese Toad Man, but this stage is no joke. This is probably the hardest stage in this game. I don't remember what I said it was in my video, so if I said something else, sorry, I didn't know. I don't remember everything I've ever said on camera, guys, believe it or not. Usually when I make those videos, it's like whatever I feel like that day is the hardest stage. It's the hardest stage, but this stage is no joke for real. I know I just said that, but maybe there's a Wily stage I'm forgetting about, but I never had trouble with the Wily or Cossack stage in this game, and this stage as a kid really gave me trouble. Okay, so I didn't know you could skip those snails, but apparently you can, similar to the blue tigers from Mega Man 2. I assume they're tigers. I don't know what they are. But yeah, okay. It's nice to know you can skip those things, because I hate those snails. I think I said that was the hardest mini-boss or something. Maybe I said it was the ugliest. I don't know. Again, I don't remember everything I've said on camera, but would you look at that? We're already at the end of the stage. This is crazy. These stages are like 30 seconds long, and we get to use Toad Man's weakness as well. That's just a huge plus. Mega Man 4 might have the slowest energy growing animation out of any of the games, but I don't know. 2's is pretty slow as well. I don't know whose is slower. And of course, TAS, one hit away from death at the end of every stage, because you got to use those damage boosts. I mean, what else is that health bar there for? You have so much health in Mega Man. Some of these other NES games, you die in one hit, you have 3 hearts or something. You got a whole health bar in Mega Man. I mean, you got a damage boost, right? We get an extra item from Toad Man. What is this? You got Rush Marine. Oh yeah. I love Rush Marine. I wonder if we'll see it get any use in this game. I honestly have no idea. I mean, we are going to Dive Man stage, so I mean, if it's going to be used, it'll probably be here. And this is just a beautiful stage. I might have called this the ugliest level or something, but if I did, I regret it. I don't know what I was thinking. I think this is one of the most beautiful stages of all time. Except I hate these fake Metroids. I wish they were real Metroids. Despite the fact that they are clearly copying Metroids, I still hate them. Okay, that was crazy. Normally you see Brightman used there to make that easier, but I guess when you have frame perfect inputs, you don't need to stop time. You can just do it as fast as you want. You're basically stopping time when doing a task, so whatever. Yeah, these slides. I mean, sliding is probably one of the least impressive things in this run, but like if you've ever tried to slide consistently in these games, it's pretty difficult. And it's really easy to like accidentally hold right slightly instead of down and miss a slide and like jump on accident. That happens to me a lot when I try to slide consecutively like that, especially in Mega Man 3. Like, I don't know. It's just really easy to mess up and jump. Okay. TAS, you're playing with fire here with these spikes. What are you doing? Also, why even get the wire? It's a W for wire, but I'm going to call it a grappling hook for the rest of this video. Why get the grappling hook? What do we need it for? Like, I like using it. I always get the grappling hook. I think it's fun, but I didn't even know it was needed in the speedrun. Do non-TAS people get the grappling hook? Am I forgetting something? Like, you have Rush Jet. You could skip block puzzles, right? I know wire helps skipping some other block puzzles, but I'm sure you could just, I don't know. Getting wire loses a lot of time, so hopefully we'll see some cool glitch that'll make up for it. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, that's a Dive Man stage, who is the final Robot Master. Let's see how his fight goes. And the thing I was talking about earlier with this fight is regarding the animations of when you teleport out. You see how when Mega Man's underwater, he's letting out bubbles of air as if he's a human being despite being a robot? I don't think the victory song plays until your last bubble goes off screen. So that's why TAS is jumping, trying to get those bubbles off screen as soon as possible. Also while activating that. It's a weird mechanic, but like if you mess up and a bubble pops out of your mouth while you're out on the ground or wherever they come. Mega Man's mouth is closed. I don't know where the bubbles are coming from. But if you're standing on the ground and a bubble pops out, you're gonna have to sit there and wait for that little bubble to get all the way to the top of the screen, and you just can't leave. Ooh. Ooh, what an animation. I love this castle. This is one of the most beautiful Wily castles from the exterior, at least. I mean, Mega Man 2's might be the best, but I like this one a lot. And this is actually one of my favorite stages ever because it's so fun to do in a speedrun. Again, I haven't speedrun this game, but I do know the strats for this stage specifically just because I've played this game a lot and I love this stage. And I'm excited to see if TAS can do anything cool or anything I haven't seen before. Well, TAS will do something cool, I guarantee that. But will we see something new? You know what, I will say, these trees in the background, not the best background sprite I've ever seen, but it gets better. That was interesting to see TAS linger on the ladder for a little bit. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. I love this section. Yeah. It's so clean. Oh, and the balloon. And the balloon. I didn't even know you could shoot it that fast where you could pause and jump on top of it. I was unaware of that. And the slides on top of the balloons, like, you guys don't understand how hard that is. Like, it's so easy to just fall off. But of course, this is basically a world record speedrun. And we get to see the, everyone avert your eyes. Okay, we can look now. Sorry, that boss is just so ugly. Definitely the ugliest castle boss from any Mega Man game. Also, just for the people who are subscribed and wondering, I am going to do the Mega Man X No Dash challenge soon because that video did get 500 likes, but I'm going to wait until I'm not sick. I hope you guys understand. That sounds like a hard challenge. I don't want to do that while sick. But I am going to be doing the No Dash challenge in Mega Man X, so it's going to happen. We hit the light goal. I will do the challenge. I hope you guys enjoy that when that comes out. But it's time for Dr. Ballsack Stage 2. I mean, Dr. Cossack. I don't know what I said, but it's time for this stage. Ooh, this is basically wall jumping. It's crazy to see. This is literally just wall jumping. No way. Can you really damage boost this entire... Okay. I was about to say, there's no way you could damage boost the entire thing. That was just cool. That was just cool. What a cool way to get up the ladder. And another zip. And another zip for good measure. This TAS guy doesn't play around. What? What? TAS did that backwards? Oh my gosh. TAS is making the balloons look like the ball jumps from Mega Man 8. This is insane. Well, that was Dr. Cossack Stage 2. Great stage. It is a great stage. And now we get to see the square machine. Oh, good RNG. Good RNG. Can you one cycle? Okay, I was about to say, no way you could one cycle it. 2 cycles, I believe. And double good RNG. You guys who play Mega Man 4 know this thing can take up to 3 times going across the screen before it slows down and lets you hit it. Of course, TAS gets it twice in a row. Who do you think this is? Some guy? This is TAS. Come on. And it looks like we're at the second to last Dr. Cossack level. Honestly, it feels like some of these cutscenes take longer than the actual levels, and this is an auto-scroller, so we're probably going to see TAS play around and be goofy. Also, this is one of the best songs in the game. I don't care what you guys say about it. This is one of the best songs of the game. And I'm just going to focus on the gameplay because when there's an auto-scroller and TAS is involved, we see the craziest things ever. Because you can't make this any faster, so... Unless you can reduce lag, but this isn't Mega Man. Okay, so the screen does wrap around. At least a little bit. But you can kind of see the screen generating on the right side. I wonder if it has to do with, like, being on the literal generating block. I don't know if, like... Because obviously when you shoot to the left, it doesn't just show up on the right side of the screen. This isn't Pac-Man, but... Yeah, and of course we get Balloon. Gotta get more energy for that. Oh my god. Every one of those slides is so hard to not just die on. I love watching stuff like this. I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I like watching TAS deal with an auto-scroller. That's always fun to me. I like the other parts too, don't get me wrong. But just seeing the crazy... whoever was tasking this thing do is really fun. What's going on here? Is there gonna be something cool? Nope, okay. I thought... okay, that was cool. Don't get me wrong, but I was hoping there'd be a glitch or something. With how long TAS was waiting. TAS is just making us get nervous. This is really like, I know it's gonna be good, but like, come on. Just showing off. Just showing off. Letting the screen drag Mega Man to victory. I'm probably not going to cut throughout this entire thing, just because, like, I like this. I hope you guys do too. Yeah, who needs that last one? Who needs that last one? Not me, not TAS. And of course, still, despite everything, gets to the very end, the frame it's ready to be gotten to. Now, I hate this boss because they're cockroaches. And I don't like cockroaches. I had to kill one earlier today. Almost died. When I killed the cockroach, I had to call my therapist. It wasn't a good time. But luckily, TAS had it this time. So, yeah, those were the cockroaches. Terrible fight. Not a terrible fight by TAS, but just terrible name for a boss. If they were called anything else, like they're called the Cockroach Twins, I think. Who named those? Seriously, whoever named those, I hate you. I'm not taking that back. You shouldn't. If you're watching this and you're upset that I hate you, whoever named those, you should have named them something else. I'm sorry. It had to be said. The final stage, presumably, and we still get to listen to this banger of a track. Rush Jet. Okay, let's see what Rush Jet is used for here, gamers. Ooh, nice jumps. Nice jumps. Double nice jump. Okay, I should have known. Rush Jet has only been used for zips in this run. Okay, my eyes widened a little bit because I didn't know if, like, TAS would survive that, because that invincibility frame seems extra long. But you know what? I should never doubt TAS. TAS has it in the bag. Okay, that room's the most pointless room ever. I don't know why that room's in this game. Okay, Rush Jet is out. And there's a zip. I was about to say, will there be a zip? Yes. And we get to fight Dr. Ballsack's ball. I mean, you know what I meant. Rush Jet. Wow. What a use of Rush Jet. How does that save time? I mean, I guess it does. I believe TAS. That's just surprising. Like, you gotta pause the game. Generally, you don't have to pause the game. Like, that's usually not faster. Proto Man? Who's this lady? Please, Mega Man. Don't. Please, Mega Man. Oh, it blew up. Dr. Wily? I couldn't even keep up with the story. TAS was so fast. Oh, God. I like those eyebrows, but I don't like that noise it makes. And you know what? That was a cool animation, going backwards and forwards like that on the NES. Not very common. I shouldn't say not common, but more impressive on the NES than it would be nowadays. But still, I'm just glad that noise is over. And we're on to Wily 1. This is the Wily stage with all the Mets, if I'm not mistaken, which is a very good stage. I got a lot of my gameplay here for the best Mets video whenever I had to do that section for Mega Man 4. Because I think every Met in this game is in this stage. Especially the castle boss, Metal Daddy. Not to be confused with Metal Mommy from Mega Man 5. Completely different. Yeah, I like Mets. You guys like Mets? Leave a comment and like on this video if you like Mets. Oh, I like this section too. This section looks a lot harder than it is, so whenever you do it, it just feels good. And TAS is zooming. TAS is zooming. I'm never doing it this fast. My goodness. And a wall jump for good measure. Okay, like here's where I thought maybe we'd see Wire, but Balloon is definitely faster, so I don't know why the grappling hook, which is what it should be called, was acquired in the first place. Is this a 100% run and I just didn't know? I don't know. Hopefully we'll see it at some point. And just showing off once again with the Pharaoh Man weapon. This is ridiculous. And here he is, the big Met. Is he weak to Pharaoh Man? I don't think he is. I think TAS is showing off once again. Oh, TAS switch sides. I don't think that was necessary. I think it was just cool. Nice fight. That was a nice fight. I honestly thought that would be faster just because it's TAS, but that's probably as fast as it can possibly get. So that was the first Wily level. Let's see what's in the next one. This level has a very cool aesthetic, if I would say so myself, and I would. And yeah, I'm excited to see what TAS has to do here. It's probably just going to be some more clean gameplay. I can't imagine there's any more glitches, but I hope I'm wrong. And all these slides, every slide TAS does, it's just like, I know I keep saying that, but you guys just don't get it. Or maybe you do get it. If you do get it, good, because you should be impressed. I'm surprised TAS didn't zip through that wall, I'm not gonna lie. I saw Rush Jet out, I was expecting a zip. We'll probably see one coming out. I mean, why else would Rush Jet be out? I guess as a platform, but why wouldn't TAS use balloons? Maybe TAS is out of balloon ammo? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the ammo. It's hard enough to focus on the gameplay. Give me a break, guys. I mean, Rush Jet is working pretty well as a platform, so it shows what I know. Oh, and just even sliding on those. I mean, TAS has been doing that all game, but it's just still impressive. And there's the zip. There's the zip we wanted to see. I knew it was coming. I knew it had to come. I never lost faith in TAS. Oh, and now we get this guy. This is such a weird... Oh, what? 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 Wow, okay. That skipped the whole animation for the energy refilling and it damaged the boss early. That's a glitch I need to incorporate into my casual playthroughs. That looks like a lot of fun. I was gonna say it's a weird boss. It's probably the weirdest, most out-of-place generic boss in this game. Castle boss in this game, I should say, but not after that. Now it's more unique. I gotta change my castle boss videos. Oh, is this the last Wily stage? Could it be? Oh, epic soundtrack. Here we go. A damage boost. Gotta love that. Just falling through the screen. Oh, and... Oh my gosh. TAS is quite literally killing it. Is there a way to skip the refights though? I don't know. I know there is a way to do it in Mega Man 5. He'd use Super Arrow. I know that's a thing. But there might be one in Mega Man 4. But I don't know. I could be crazy. I could be crazy. Oh, oh. What is this? Are we going to see a refight skip? What is this? Okay, you have to pause every frame because TAS is not pause buffering. What? What? Okay, I was hoping there would be a refight skip. I was not expecting that. This is just garbled mess. It's reminding me of the Mega Man 1 TAS. Oh, and look at... Is that Pharaoh Man piloting the ship? It doesn't look like Dr. Wily. TAS... That is Pharaoh Man. That's definitely Pharaoh Man. Mega Man found Pharaoh Man's secret lair. This is the secret ending, if you guys didn't know. I'm very happy. Okay, I didn't even know for sure there'd be a glitch there. I'm glad that was what the glitch was. That's way cooler than the one from Mega Man 5. And the one from Mega Man 5 is super cool. But we just saw Pharaoh Man's secret lair. If Pharaoh Man wasn't already a cool robot master, I mean, that's got to do it for you, right? I mean, Pharaoh Man, first of all, punched Mega Man in the cartoons. Let's not forget that. But secondly, that was cool. Pharaoh Man can pilot Wily's ship when he needs to. Anyway, this is the last level. We're seeing some more great gameplay. Sliding, shooting, jumping. I mean, classic Mega Man stuff. Not a lot of weapon energy for old TAS here, but I assume we're going to see some more of that duplication glitch. Infinite Pharaoh Man glitch. I don't know how it's happening, but it is. And the double hits. And of course, the perfect amount. Didn't even need to use that last little 1%, or that last little 1 divot of weapon energy. And there we go. Wily's been defeated. First of all, Pharaoh Man was defeated. Now Wily's defeated. And Dr. Ballsack, I mean, that other guy was also defeated too. Oh wait, Wily escaped? Danger? The sign said danger? Good thing that sign said danger. Otherwise, Mega Man might have just stayed there on Dr. Wily's escape. But his capsule is damaged. Maybe it'll crash this time instead of landing in a tree. That would be nice. I don't know why he landed in a tree in Mega Man 3. That's why. It's because it rhymes. But the castle is exploding. And Mega Man looks like he escaped in the nick of time. And we get a skull-shaped explosion. Let's go. I love those things. I don't know how Wily managed that, but yeah, we get to see Mega Man with his helmet off. We get to see the credits. I mean, what a run. I know it's TAS. It's always going to be a good run, but This might have been my favorite TAS yet. You know, the Mega Man 1 and 2 TASes were very impressive because I speedrun those games. I understand the intricate details. And the Mega Man 3 TAS was also impressive just because it was great gameplay. And it was cool to see the glitches that I was unaware of. But this one, this might be my favorite TAS yet. I'm not going to, you know, set it in stone or anything because, you know, that could be a future video. You know me. I can make a video out of that if you guys want to see it. You know, ranking every Mega Man TAS. That could be fun. I don't know. If you guys don't want to see that, though, I'm not going to do that. But this TAS was very fun to watch. Wait, there's a scroll designer? Thanks, Machako Mamimu. Thank you for your scroll design. I especially like the one in Pharaoh Man's refight room. Anyway, I'm not making fun of that guy. Don't get the wrong idea. I saw scroll designer and that was weird to me. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, this was a great run. I enjoyed watching it. This might be my favorite TAS, but I don't know. Even if that wasn't my favorite run, though, I think we can all agree that was very fun to watch and an amazing thing that was satisfying to see for all of us Mega Man fans. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's just another TAS speedrun reaction video, but again, I might have COVID. I feel pretty sick, so I don't want to make like a half-hearted video for you guys and just, you know, be sick during it. And I also don't want to disappear. If you don't remember last year, I got very sick, much more sick than I am now, and I didn't upload for like 2 or 3 months, and I don't want to do that again. I don't like doing that. I want to stay uploading twice a week, so if we have to watch these TAS videos while I recover, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't get old, but I have a lot of other Mega Man videos if you haven't seen them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I've seen the comments. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy it. You will get the Dashless Mega Man X challenge soon. That video did get 500 likes, so stay tuned for that. And I will eventually do the Mega Man X3, the Cool Way video as well once I feel better. But anyway, until I start feeling better, we'll probably see some more of these TAS reactions. They're more entertaining to me than watching the world record reactions because I don't speedrun these games. I know these games very well. I've played them hundreds of times, but I don't even know most of the speedrunning strats. So seeing the TAS is just mind-blowing to me, and I hope you guys can enjoy it too. But anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday with some other crazy shenanigan of a video because I don't know if I'll be better by then, and I don't know what I'm gonna make. So whatever I upload on Wednesday, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys there.